And the official, tremendous damage has already been dealt.
Yeah, he's going to have to figure a way to make up some ground.
Oh, my. An early pin attempt.
Come on, Rick.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Oh, my gosh. I thought that was it for Brock Lesnar.
Neville is making his presence known. What's your analysis of Neville?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
Oh, out of nowhere. Uh-oh. Haha, Neville is building some well-deserved momentum right now.
Incredible move by Neville. Neville connecting there with a good shot.
Well, we're on the move here. Oh, no, a brain buster. That move's so devastating. I'm not sure I can watch this. 3. Back where it belongs, inside the ring. What a boot! Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Watch out! Good grief! How is he still conscious?
And this is what you can't let Brock Lesnar do. Build this kind of momentum. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. Detroit has had the reputation for being an electric crowd, and the fans here in attendance tonight are indeed.
Here's the cover. 1, 2.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. Watch out! Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. Submission holds locked in, and he's in big trouble.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
Whoa, take a look at that. We haven't seen that one tonight.
I love something new. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? Look out. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
2. We're looking at complete domination here.
I'm not sure I can watch this. Brock Lesnar takes the upper hand here. Wow, he can just put out so much offense.
Inside the ring now.
Finally, let's get this done inside the ring. Bam!
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Nice double underhook suplex.
Whoa, show that move to anyone thinking of getting into this business.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
2.
Oh,
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
I think we may be moments away from seeing his breaking point.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
And into the cover.
1, 2.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over. It's the German suplex. The end is near.
You're right about that. Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal? This guy's just getting worn out.
1, 2.
Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start playing a little better defense.
Wow, he's still down after that. Whoa, whoa!
And now Brock Lesnar could have this match in the bag. Brock Lesnar trying to cover early.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Second time around. Seems to work, though.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. And there's the reversal from Neville. Neville is making his presence known. Makes the cover.
1, 2.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. The quick reversal there by Neville. The tide has turned again. They're going to fight to the end.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Watch it, watch it.
Oh, it'll take a minor miracle to come back from this.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it.
2.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. What an incredible powerbomb. We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that.
Neville is looking to fly.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Whoa! There was no hesitation there. This one's all business.
He thinks he has it.
1, 2, 3.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Now let's take a look at some of the big highlights. Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing. Oh boy, that was a spectacular performance. Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match.
Here's your winner, Neville.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
I have a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
Join us again next week for WWE Raw.
Oh no! Look out!
Well, King, I think it's safe to say that she's far from 100%.
Yeah, I think that's safe. Oh, out of nowhere!
You're watching Raw, the longest-running weekly episodic television program in history.
Well, it looks like Paige has got the momentum. You know, Paige may be young, but she really is a veteran in many ways. I mean, coming from a family of professional wrestlers in Norwich, England, Paige has been competing since she was just 13 years old. So believe it or not, she comes into this match with a wealth of experience under her belt.
Looks like she's hoping to make it a mat game now. Not going to win many matches with that move.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Getting back into the ring now.
King, you can take a breath.
That hand had a lot of force behind it.
Paige really is a veteran in there, I mean, despite her age. And it's amazing to think that she's beaten competitors twice her age. And many of those girls were considered young.
I can't even begin to imagine what Paige's legacy will be when it's all said and done. Alicia Fox has found an answer here.
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages. And
what a counter that was!
Look at the intensity from Paige. It's one impressive move after the other from this second-generation competitor.
She's clearly not getting paid by the hour. She's putting the entire Divas roster on notice here. Alicia Fox's agility never ceases to amaze me, Cole. She gets that big boot up so high, there's times that I think she might be able to crack Big Show in the chin.
you could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping. We're going to see a lot of effective moves like that in this match. What do we got here? Oh, man, you take a shot like that, and you feel it for weeks. I have a feeling we're going to see and she goes for the quick pin.
And she raises her shoulder to interrupt the referee's count.
She sure did.
Alicia Fox is unquestionably one of the most nimble competitors to ever grace a WWE ring, but don't sleep on her quickness either. We've seen her hit that Northern Lights suplex out of nowhere.
And with perfect form, too, Cole. It's not easy holding that bridge as long as she does, but she pulls it off flawlessly. Oh, this will bring everybody to their feet. Leg drop. The end is near. She's got the cover.
And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
It looks like there's some more fight left in this diva.
She's got her.
Look at the intensity from Paige. It's one impressive move after the other from this second-generation competitor.
That might have hurt her ego more than anything else.
Hey, JBL, if I were you, I'd grab hold of your hat over there. Alicia Fox can snap at a moment's notice.
Thank you for spending your Monday night with us. After seeing what we have in store, I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
Folks, Alicia Fox being controlled now. Oh, wow.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base.
Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver.
Well, you got to admit, it's working.
John, I see you have taken King's earlier advice and now have your hat safely in your clutches.
Are you kidding me, Michael? Of course I do. I don't care how attractive she is. I'm not letting Alicia Fox run off with another one of my hats. You know how expensive these hats are?
She slams her down with great force.
Oh, man. How do you stand after an attack like the shoulders are down? 1, 2.
And she kicks out.
Man, she's not just beautiful. She's tough, too.
It looks like there's some more fight left in this diva. Here comes Paige. Astonishing maneuver by Paige.
What a finishing maneuver. This could be it. It's got to be it.
All these power.
Cover here.
1, 2.
And she raises her shoulder to interrupt the referee's count.
She sure did.
It looks like there's some more fight left in this diva.
Michael, here's something that'll blow your mind. The first time Paige was actually in the ring for a professional match came before she was even born. That's right, her mother, who was also a wrestler and obviously didn't know she was pregnant at the time, actually
and she makes it to the ropes.
Okay, now she's just showing off.
Paige spots the chance and takes it. This is dangerous. Cole, will she win it here?
I think so.
2.
And she kicks out.
Man, she's not just beautiful, she's tough, too. Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
It looks like her back is in bad shape.
Well, remember, Cole, I'm the official masseuse for the WWE Divas. I think it's gut check time now. Wow, a gorgeous suplex by Alicia Fox. 2.
Talk about dominating the action.
Not today, too fast.
Uh-oh, big move coming.
Look out! Paige hit that one.
Finisher. This match might be over.
Going for the cover.
1, 2.
That story about Paige is
what a tremendous victory. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. I can't believe what we saw in that match. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this.
Here's your winner, Paige.
Paige picks up the victory here tonight.
Alicia Fox isn't going to earn much respect with losses like that.
And there's the bell. An important thing to remember is the team that protects each other and works frequent tags will be in a much better position to win this. Reversal. Cesaro showing his prowess.
I like what I'm seeing here from Cesaro.
Cesaro not letting up. Cesaro is one of the most intimidating superstars in WWE today. His power and tenacity make him so dangerous in that ring, and it's believed he can win any championship on any given night.
Checking out Cesaro. What can you tell us right now?
He brings that rugby mentality to the ring. He drives into you and doesn't stop until he's won. He's looking to create some separation here.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
Oh, Cesaro is the king of swing. He's going to build on his reputation of being a wrestling machine between the ropes and destroy anyone who crosses his path. No, wait, nice reversal. He's got him hooked. Oh! Oh, out of nowhere!
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Boy, he just got laid out. Somebody warm up the MRI machine. That shoulder looks damaged.
Monday night has been the most exciting night in sports entertainment, and the action we're seeing here is a lot of the reason why. When Luke Harper enters a venue, a chilling hush comes over the entire building. The audience in the WWE locker room is waiting to witness a hellacious mauling. Rest assured, Harper's assault will not be for the faint of heart. He gets the tag.
And now he's back out on the apron.
No, wait, nice reversal. And a ferocious blow. Oh, out of nowhere.
neck is the largest area on the human body and thus always a target.
I know what you mean. You know I've got a weak back.
How long did you have that?
Well, about a week back.
You know, Michael, you can see what happens to an audience when that Wyatt family is lurking. There's no doubt that Luke Harper walks at the same haunting pace as their entrance music. And it scares the you-know-what out of everyone, including Harper's opponent.
Oh, I think this man means business. What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole.
Tyson Kidd gets out of that one. Nice move. That can't be enough, can it?
I don't think so.
To see the haunting effect Luke Harper has on WWE fans and its roster of superstars, just look into the audience when the 6'5", 275-pound horror show makes his way to the ring. It's immediate terror.
Well, you said it, Cole. The lights go out in an arena when Luke Harper makes his way to the ring. That's when Fright Night begins. And after seeing him dismantle his opponent, you see the lights go out for whoever Luke Harper ripped apart in the ring.
There's the European uppercut, a brutal shot with the forearm.
Man, that'll hey, the shoulders are down.
When Eric Rowan gets his blood flowing like this, when he starts getting going with this type of offense, you better prepare for the worst. We'll see if Rowan's endurance can last long enough here for the big man to pick up the win.
He's seen enough. Here he comes.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
God, it's the same move over and over. This is relentless.
I am getting tired of watching this. Do something different.
Cesaro possesses one of the most versatile and devastating offensive arsenals I've ever seen. He crushes opponents with his stun gun, double stomp, powerbomb, hanging gut-wrench suplex, the hangman's clutch, and a brutal headbutt that could crack someone's skull. Quick thinking to avoid that. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Raw. I'm sure you are just as entertained as we are here at ringside. Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit. What do we got here? Perfectly executed.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Michael, you brought up Cesaro's forms of attack, and I have to say that in more than 40 years in this business, I've never seen anything like it. Cesaro has a suplex where he stands on the middle rope, lifts his opponents in the air from the apron, and suplexes him into the ring. It redefines the term superplex. Quick pin. Hey, is this it?
It may be. Looking good so far. Not much damage, if any, has been absorbed. That packed a punch. We're looking at complete domination here. Luke Harper is a monster. When this man enters an arena, sheer chaos ensues. Harper looks to terrorize his opponents and anyone who gets in his way. A vicious attack can be launched at any time. Harper warns his opponent with the Wyatt family mantra, run.
Well, you're right. Luke Harper is part of the Wyatt family. That means he has to be one of the most terrifying people on the planet. To see Luke Harper walk to the ring and attack his opponents in the ring, it's just chilling.
We're looking at complete domination here. He gets the tag.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Might try to finish this thing with a choke slam.
And that could be done easily. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
We're talking about Luke Harper.
Astonishing maneuver by Eric Rowan.
And there's the count.
Oh, look at this. Eric Eric Rowan doing some good work here.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. Oh, out of nowhere.
Tyson Kidd taking advantage.
There's the switch. Cesaro is in.
Michael, you can see the whites of Luke Harper's eerie eyes from a mile away. Let's face it, Harper is obsessed with human destruction. It doesn't take a genius to see that there's one thing we know about Luke Harper. It's that he's filled with evil intentions.
Eric Rowan, what a crafty maneuver.
Uh-oh, there's the...
This could do it.
Maybe it.
Oh, wow. We're looking at complete dominance and into the cover. The referee getting involved now. Whoa! Cesaro hits the jackpot with a huge move. Covers.
Of all the potentially career-ending moves Luke Harper destroys an opponent with, nothing is more frightening to see than his discus clothesline. When you see Harper's 275-pound frame begin its motion, the clothesline is one of the most punishing WWE has ever seen. This could be a... Whoa! Luke Harper hit that one. He's got him down, Cole. Is this it?
It could be.
And he might have to do this by himself. His partner doesn't have much left.
And there's the count.
Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike.
Tyson Kidd gets out of that one. Nice. It's all academic from here. His shoulders are down.
2, 3. They got it! You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while. Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing.
Here are your winners, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper.
You want to talk about this was from
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable.
I'd say this team looks like they have what it takes to walk away victorious tonight.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide star, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in a room. How you doing?
Oh, the referee will undoubtedly have his hands full when these two teams collide.
He doesn't get much more exciting than these teams set to square off here tonight.
And for our so-called opponents tonight, we have one word to describe them, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. S-A-W-F-T.
And there's the bell. Don't be surprised at all if these guys attempt to one-up each other in this one.
Back down to earth with authority. Thank you for tuning in to Raw, the flagship program of WWE. This is what makes him so dangerous.
Oh no, Big E with the opening.
Big E came to WWE from the worlds of NCAA Division I football and powerlifting. After barreling through the competition in NXT, Big E proved immediately he was going to be a major player when he debuted on Raw as the enforcer for Dolph Ziggler.
You know, Michael, Big E certainly made quite the debut on Raw in 2012. It wasn't too long afterwards, Big E won the coveted Intercontinental Championship and continued to mow down anyone that stood in his way.
Tell us about Big E.
As you know, we're talking about someone with a lot of talent. I'm not so sure I like the idea of it being showcased in a tag team. You got to let talent like that shine on its own.
Enzo Amore finds a way out. Jerry the King Lawler. In a relatively brief period of time, Big E has accomplished a great deal. His in-ring WWE debut came at
Camel clutch applied, and man, is he pulling back on that neck. What force!
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world is watching, and I guarantee you they're going to love it.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Cole, it can't be debated.
Big E has had a remarkable career in a short amount of time. To go from a bodyguard to your debut match taking place at a WrestleMania and then to win the Intercontinental Championship, a title with so much history, it's amazing.
And now he's back out on the apron.
He's in big trouble.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for. The win.
Big E has got him. Ow.
Colin Cassidy, no problem getting out of that one. You got to watch out for Colin Cassidy's East River Crossing. That could end this one in a hurry.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
Going toe-to-toe here.
Camel clutch. He needs to figure out a way to get to his base and break the hold. Great hold being up. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
The thing that makes Colin Cassidy's East River Crossing so dangerous is that it's both dizzying and impactful.
Yeah, it's double trouble, Cole. There's no getting up from the East River Crossing.
Big E looking for the pin.
Oh, Big E, he's groggy and wide open here.
He makes the tag.
Oh!
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Oh, that hurt.
Here's the cover.
We all know how important it is to make a good first impression. Well, Big E certainly shared his philosophy on that in his WWE debut when the incredible powerhouse attacked John Cena on Monday Night Raw. At that moment, it was known who Big E was working for and what he was hired to do.
Yeah, Michael, Big E's debut sent shockwaves throughout sports entertainment. It's your first time on Raw, and you go after John Cena? The franchise? I mean, Big E's not just an intimidator, he's a smart man. Big E knew exactly what he was doing that night in December of 2012.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like a cover by Kingston.
Oh, out of nowhere.
We're looking at complete domination here.
The longer this match goes, the more moves like that will add up.
Oh no, Enzo Amore looking to finish it.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Look at the pain on his face after that neck breaker. And into the cover. Competing at full health here. Definitely in a good position. There's the switch.
You know, Cole, you talked about it before, but it's important to remember. The way Big E debuted said a lot about him, and yes, first impressions are important, especially here in the WWE. Big E's first explosion on Raw let everyone in that locker room know a new superstar was on the scene, and he'd be handing out beatdowns for a long, long time.
Oh, and Colin Cassidy nails it.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
We've got everybody going at it now. His partner's being punished, and he's seen enough. The referee getting involved now. And the ref starts to count.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold. If you want to see an incredible kick that comes literally out of nowhere, look at Kofi Kingston's Trouble in Paradise. When Kofi nails an opponent with that, you can hear the impact from way up in the nosebleed seats. It's amazing.
What a tag team match this has been.
I'm absolutely loving it. I don't want to see this thing end. It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one.
Enzo Amore gets tagged in. Wow, what a move from Colin Cassidy. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet.
Michael, you know a finishing move is truly a finishing move when it can be performed on any opponent and almost guarantees victory every time it's executed. And that's definitely Trouble in Paradise.
And there's the count.
Incoming! Oh, what a tumultuous move by Kofi Kingston.
And he goes for the pin.
There's the count.
The referee getting involved now.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Kick back, relax, and enjoy your Monday night with some great WWE action.
Looks like somebody wants back in this match. He makes the tag. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Oh, can you feel it? Can you feel that? That's Big E's engine, and I think it's starting to get going.
Ouch, the running body block.
Ooh, that was brutal.
Going for the cover.
And there's the count.
Oh, out of nowhere. Colin Cassidy putting it on him right now. Colin Cassidy putting it on him right now.
And the ref starts the count.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be. And there's the tag.
That's it. He's out.
There's the finishing move. Don't know.
He thinks he has it.
They did it. They won the match. Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match.
Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this. Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight.
Here are your winners, Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while.
Hey, this isn't...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Have you ever heard anything like this? This is unreal.
We're just moments away from one-on-one action here.
And approaching the ring, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
It's going to take a lot to take the big red monster down tonight.
Man, that's for sure, Cole. Kane looks to be on an absolute mission here. Man, these Detroit fans have seen so much history over the years.
And there's the bell.
This match has started. This is a classic. Two guys battling it out one-on-one. Remember, only the strong survive.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Ow, that hurt.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive massive damage.
Tell us your views on the big red monster Kane.
Well, he's 7 feet tall, but his mean streak is significantly longer. What's going to happen now?
That's how you make an impact.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Kane has had such an amazing WWE career. So many singles championships. A multi-time tag team champion. Heck, Kane's even caught the eye of WWE divas. But in the end, it always goes back to one thing for the big red monster. The horrors of his childhood haunting him to unleash his fury on WWE superstars. I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring. Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
Attacking with the knee, which is never pretty.
What? I got pretty good looking knees. Let me attack with the knee.
The big red monster gets out of the way of that one.
You know, he can really move that big frame quickly. I think when it comes to Kane's career and his personal life, I think one thing is the product of the other. When Kane prepares to enter the ring, he thinks back to the fire, the brimstone, the agony he suffered. Then the big red monster takes it out on whoever his opponent is that night. It's frightening just to think about.
Not today, too fast.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Ow!
Say what you will about Randy Orton, and most people have plenty to say, but there can be no covers. 1, 2. This guy's a machine.
Kane with the excellent move to get out. He's got him. And if we're going to talk nasty when it comes to Randy Orton, I'll never forget the night on Raw when the Apex Predator gave The Miz one of the worst beatdowns I've ever seen right in front of Miz's parents. That was downright cool, but Randy seemed to enjoy every last minute of it. Doing a number now.
And another one.
I like this. It's called repetitive, Cole. It works.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
6, 7. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Well, King, just like you said, the cruelty factor is always high in a Randy Orton match. The Apex Predator hears voices, and I'm not sure what they're saying to him, but I know they're not telling him to play nice in the sandbox.
2. Randy Orton, no problem getting out of that one.
3. Direct hit.
I don't know if you can get back on your feet after that. Getting tagged like that might be enough to keep an opponent down for good.
We're looking at complete domination here.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar.
That's a good example of what Kane's all about. Somebody's going to get hurt in this match.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Boom! When I think about Randy
Randy Orton's personal life, I think about what it must have been like growing up amongst wrestling greatness. His grandfather, the Big O. His father, WWE Hall of Famer Cowboy Bob Orton. It must have been amazing to learn this business from men who are battle-tested and truly all-time greats.
What a slam. This entire building just moved.
Man, you're right. That shook the arena. It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end.
And there's the reversal. Kane with a reversal. Wow, I am really impressed with Kane's quick. Into a quick cover is Kane. And a great shot by Kane. Kane, you spoke about Randy Orton's upbringing and literally growing up amongst greatness. That includes his immediate family and also the Hall of Fame personas that came through the Orton household. The likes of Andre the Giant, Harley Race, the magnificent Morocco. Orton had an amazing upbringing growing up around truly elite figures in this business.
And you know, Michael, when I think of Randy Orton's personal life, of course I think of his family lineage. But you know what else I think of?
Randy Orton has shown some good prowess right now.
Oh, we've seen this from Orton before. Just stomping on every exposed body part, inflicting as much pain as he can.
And Randy Orton delivers the patented Orton stomp.
And it's like he's going for a walk in the park, stomping everything that's sticking out.
Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway. You want to make sure it doesn't get close enough to E, though. That's for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, when I think of Kane and historical career-defining moments, I think makes the cover. 1, 2. WWE fans watching this match all around the world.
We want to say hi to them, all the countries, even Manila, where I use their envelopes.
Manila's not a country.
Stay down! Stay down!
Oh, no. There's no coming back from that. Can he score the pin? 2. I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
And Randy Orton has momentum.
Kane showing some expert prowess here.
What a ruthless act. That is not a position you want to be in at any point in this match or ever. I like what I'm seeing here from Randy Orton.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
You better look out. Here comes Randy Orton. His moves are so crisp, so devastating, and no wasted movement.
And the Big Red Monster gets chopped down.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
Quick punch.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet One moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
7. Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one. 8.
I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring.
Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away.
And here comes, that's got to be it, Randy Orton. How about that finishing move?
1, 2, 3.
Wow, what a win.
We may be looking at the match of the year. I can't believe what we saw during this one. You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. Let's go to the highlights here.
Here's your winner, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Impressive victory for Randy Orton here tonight.
That's a big win any day of the week, on any show, in any arena, Michael.
Listen to this Detroit crowd. I think they're already ready for the rematch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. Now let's see if he can put them together. I don't recall the last time I've been this excited for a Raw match. Oh man, this is going to be great.
And approaching the ring, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Listen to this WWE Universe.
They've been waiting all night to see their favorite superstar.
We're just moments away from this Monday Night Raw match getting underway.
Let's just call it for what it is, an all-out brawl. This match is not an impressive display of holds. This is a war where two men are going to attempt to tear each other limb from limb and pulverize one another beyond recognition. And King, we have a front row seat.
You're watching Raw. For more than 20 years, the premier program in all of sports entertainment. Since Roman Reigns emerged from the audience at the 2012 Survivor Series, he has literally left a trail of broken bodies in his wake here in WWE. Reigns instantly became one of the most feared men in sports entertainment.
Yeah, you know, Cole, there aren't too many superstars that from the very moment they first appeared, we witnessed immediate destruction at their hands. That's Roman Reigns.
And looking at Roman Reigns, what's the story for him right now?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
Looking motivated now. When looking at the career trajectory of Roman Reigns, it's a straight shot to stardom. But Reigns wasn't alone. As one-third of the faction known as The Shield, they became a dominant force in WWE and began systematically taking out WWE's top superstars.
Cole, what's he got in mind? Right now, the momentum is with Roman Reigns, and who knows when it'll stop. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense. Roman Reigns has been responsible for some of the most brutal attacks this company has ever seen. Reigns has terrorized the likes of John Cena, CM Punk, The Undertaker, Daniel Bryan. The shoulders are down.
Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. Seth Rollins displaying an unreal will to win here tonight.
Not today, too fast.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. He wants to do this in the ring.
And I don't blame him one bit.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
And into a quick cover is Roman Reigns. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Now, Cole, if that won't beat this guy, nothing will.
A WWE superstar that gets set to go to war with Seth Rollins better have a plan, because you can guarantee Rollins has something in store for you. I think to have a chance against Rollins, you have to wear him down. Try and use holds to wear him down and keep him on the mat.
Yeah, you're right about that, Michael. Even a smaller opponent will most likely not be able to match speed with Seth Rollins. You have to find a way to keep him out of the air, to wear him down and keep him down.
We know what Reigns is looking to do here. Roman Reigns smashes that one. That can't be enough, can it?
I don't think so.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Seth Rollins displaying an unreal will to win here tonight.
Seth Rollins is the definition of kinetic energy when he's in the ring. An opponent has to do whatever he can. Submission holds, wear down holds, anything that can start to sap Rollins of his incredible speed and resilience. If there's one place you don't want to get pummeled, it's your face.
No kidding. Whew, that's hurting me. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
Back in the ring again.
Good. Keep it in the ring, guys. You know, the plan against Seth Rollins has to be to keep him on the mat, out of the air, and to never give him a moment to breathe. Rollins is the type where if he can breathe, he can fight, and that means he's just going to keep coming until he wins the match.
Oh, be careful. Seth Rollins can't wait to connect with...
Wow, that nailed him. What a vicious kick by Rollins.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
And that's going to do it. Rollins is going to win this thing.
Yep, lock the car and bar the door. This one's over.
Wow, now that's what you...
And this has got to be it.
Yeah, maybe.
Folks, if you want to learn about Raw's most tumultuous period, be sure to check out the Monday Night War on WWE Network. Whoa, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that's because Seth Rollins is just so quick, Cole.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it.
If the shoulder becomes exposed as a weakness, it will be like a giant targets on it.
Yeah, you can paint a big red bullseye up there. Man, talk about putting a target on someone's back.
Wow, did you see that? Almost don't want to see what's next. What a move.
Roman Reigns delivering crippling punishment.
There it is, the finisher. This could all be over right now. Oh,
And there are the ropes.
Here we go.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
look at Roman Reigns. With this type of strength and quickness, I feel like Roman could spear an 18-wheeler on interstate and stop the thing dead in its tracks. The question now is stamina.
Detroit has had the reputation for being an electric crowd, and the fans here in attendance tonight are indeed no different. He's delivering an old-fashioned...
He made it. He made it to the ropes.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
Seth Rollins delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch.
1, 2.
Seth Rollins leads a
What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. 1 in a million is the only way to describe this match. Oh boy, that was a spectacular performance. That match was incredible. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight.
Here's your winner, Seth Rollins.
Now that's earning a well-fought victory.
You know, without a doubt, he is among the most dominant guys on the WWE roster right now.
Listen to this Detroit crowd. I think they're...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
And the passion this crowd has for this superstar is truly amazing. Just listen to him.
We're just moments away from one-on-one action here.
And approaching the ring, representing the primetime players, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 270 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion and one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Titus O'Neil.
Titus O'Neil says he's the real deal, and he has the opportunity to prove it here tonight.
This one's going to be great. Titus looks like he has something to prove. Man, I can't wait to see these two square off in one-on-one action.
Well, if you look at this man from head to toe, it's obvious he has all the tools to be a top superstar here in WWE. It's the real deal, Titus O'Neil. It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
Yeah, it could really go either way at this point. Man, what a struggle. One of the reasons Chris Jericho is so difficult to defeat is his mix of offensive maneuvers. Jericho's blended wrestling styles from everywhere he's been, so he can hit you with enziguris, power bombs, and a variety of high-flying moves. Oh, and we can't forget about his lion salt. Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. Thank you for choosing to watch WWE on this Monday night. We promise to bring you a great night of action.
Sometimes
I don't like complimenting Chris Jericho because we've certainly had our differences in the past. But you're right, Cole. His opponents get hit with everything and the kitchen sink. Just watch Jericho's knee lift. O'Neal reverses it.
Slam to the mat with a gut-wrench suplex.
I'm telling you, that was vicious. Well, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here?
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Titus O'Neal may have been a standout defensive end playing football, but he knows all about drilling opponents with a crushing offense. O'Neal mows them down with shoulder blocks and flying clotheslines, rearranges spines with his follow-in slam and sidewalk slam, and all different types of backbreakers.
Detroit has had the reputation for being an electric crowd, and the fans here in attendance tonight are indeed no different.
7. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring.
You have to wonder just how widespread the back pain is. You'll find out soon enough.
No kidding. This is bad. All of Titus O'Neal's assaults will make any opponent regret that they stepped into the ring with it. O'Neal goes out of his way to inflict pain on his opponents so they know he's the real deal.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Camel clutch applied, and man, is he pulling back on that neck.
Looking at complete domination here. Y2J Chris Jericho is one of the most exciting superstars to ever compete in WWE. Whether he's Titus O'Neal, what a maneuver. And a fast pinfall attempt by O'Neal.
Today, too fast.
Jericho looking for something big. Watch out. I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over.
We're looking at complete domination here. Y2J has had a storied career and can rise to the occasion like no one else. The brighter the spotlight, the more obsessed Chris Jericho becomes with keeping it shining on the walls of Jericho. This one is in the books.
I think you're right, Cole. This one's as good as over.
Looking for the quick pin.
I don't think even the referee was ready for that. Look at this. Could it be?
Someone the size of Titus O'Neal nails you with that, it spells the beginning of the end.
Now, shoulders down, is it enough?
It may be.
Chris Jericho has all the talent in the world, both on the microphone and in the ring. You know, he even had his own talk show, the highlight reel.
That's paralyzing. It won't take long to lose the use of that arm.
Look out!
He's had the reputation for being an electric crowd. The fans here in attendance tonight are indeed no different. Oh, what impact. That just brought him crashing to the canvas with thunderous authority.
Man, that was some slam. This guy's just too strong.
He's setting it up.
I think just by looking at Titus O'Neil, it's clear that he's the real deal.
Code breaker. Chris Jericho knows the end is near.
Yeah, and I think the fans know it as well. Jericho looking for a victory.
Oh, wow. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. Displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, and that's when he's the most dangerous. Man, Chris Jericho, what offense! We're seeing some truly amazing moves in this match.
Oh, Titus O'Neil has a mean streak. Talk about attitude.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, look at this. Titus O'Neil, he seems helpless.
Could be dull, achy, sharp, or stabbing. This might be a case of all the above.
I agree. Dull, achy, sharp, and stabbing.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref count. The back goes, it's nearly impossible to stand, let alone deliver any offense.
Going for broke. And Titus O'Neil nails it.
It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end.
Look, he's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he's got him.
No, Titus O'Neil.
He did it. What a huge win.
Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out.
Here's your winner, representing the Primetime Players, Titus O'Neil.
That's a big win for him, ladies and gentlemen.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
Join us again next week for WWE Raw.